Hey gang, welcome back to the GatHouse Fitness channel. Today we will be doing kind of an at-home leg day. So I have 5 exercises for you that target the glutes and hammies. You can incorporate these 5 movements into your traditional leg day that you're already doing, or like I said, you can do it at home if you don't have time to go to the gym. It also pretty much requires no equipment, so no excuses. Or you can incorporate them into any other exercise routine to kind of make it a full body or whatever you want. So these movements are tweaks on some traditional movements that we are used to. The reason why we are tweaking them is because we tend to do the same things over and over, and your muscles kind of get used to that. So to tweak your range of motion or to do it a little bit differently will bring your muscles back into response. After you do things for a certain period of time, you're going to have to make some kind of change so your body can continue changing if that's what you're trying to do. So you're either going to have to change your range of motion, your intensity, the weight, duration, something. So this is kind of a play off of that. So let's just get right into it. All right, so first thing we're going to do is around the world donkey kicks. So traditionally with donkey kicks, you either do a straight leg where your leg is straight and you're going up and down, or you kind of create a bend behind your knee and have that L shape and do your donkey kick that way. So we're kind of going to go in between the two. So straight back on all fours, you're going to lift your leg and you're going to pretend like you're trying to kind of go over something that's on the ground. You can put a dumbbell down there if you like to, but you're going like a rainbow around the world. So you're getting that height at the top and you're squeezing the whole, like if this is your butt, you're squeezing the whole cheek from side to side. And make sure you keep that tension as you go from side to side. So straighten your leg, tighten everything, and then left, right, left, right. And make sure when you're doing it, you're not bucking your body, because that is releasing the tension. So you're gonna move a little bit, but this movement is different than this. You can throw your back out or something, okay? So first is around the world donkey kicks. Of course, you will do your reps on each leg. Next, we have reverse planks. So reverse planks are just like they sound. You're gonna get on your hands and the, I'll scoot up some, and the heels of your feet, press up, and then you're not gonna stop here. You're gonna thrust your hips to the ceiling and push your head back, and you're gonna hold this for whatever count you decide. I would at least start with 10 seconds. So here, and you'll feel the whole charge up the whole backside. So from your calf muscles, your hamstrings, your glutes, even your back and your arms. Okay. After that, we have down dog leg raise. So we all know Janet loves yoga. Make sure my pants don't fall off, guys. All right, so you're kind of gonna get in your down dog. So this triangle type shape. Whichever leg you pick, you're gonna raise it, squeeze your glute at the top. And again, just like with your donkey kicks, you don't want to be bucking and moving. You want to try to keep the tension. Also, if you want to try to get a kind of a deeper stretch and a deeper concentration, when you do it, you can bend at the knee. So what that looks like is you get into your down dog and you curve the leg. I don't know if you really can see it. Curve it. So my right foot is going towards my left hand, and then back down. So that'll kind of also incorporate the side of your glute. What else do we have? We have hip bridge walkout. So people are very familiar with doing hip thrusts or hip bridges. And traditionally, you know, that's just this. So for a hip bridge walkout, scoot back a little bit. So hip bridge walkout, come up into your normal up position, and you want to make sure you're not just like hanging out here. You want to be up. You want all this to be tight. You're going to get up on your heels, so see my feet are off the ground, and you're going to literally walk out far as you can without touching the floor. So right now my hamstrings are burning, and then you walk it back up, staying on your heels though. And again, make sure you're not hanging out here. You're up here. So walk it out and back in. Keeping those hips up and engaged the whole time. Next we have, I believe this is the last one. So we did reverse plank, we did the down dog, we did the around the worlds, we did the walkouts. We have the gliders next. So if you do not have gliders, you can use towels on either hardwood, linoleum, or tile. If you have gliders, of course, you can just use these on carpet, and you also can use these on hardwood, tile, or linoleum if you put a towel under them. If your house is fully hardwooded, is that a word? Anyways, so the key with these is to scoot back a little bit. Okay, so the key here is to just apply enough pressure to move it. If you push all the way down like this, it's hard to move the glider. So you need just a little bit of pressure, which is good because if you're not putting all your pressure in the glider, you're holding it in your muscle. So these look very similar to the walkouts, except you have the gliders under your feet. So again, on your heels, push up. You're gonna get in the right position. You're gonna push out and then bring it back. Make sure those hips go back up. Push out, then bring it back. Make sure you bring those hips all the way back up. So those are the 5 exercises, the kind of tweaks on the originals. So what I would suggest, especially if you're going to use this as a workout, as a standalone, if you are a newbie to kind of intermediate, do 2 to 3 sets at 10 to 15 reps. For your plank, you can either do it for seconds, like 10 to 15 seconds, or you can hold it as long as you can. Maybe you can't hold it 10 seconds yet. Take a break and then go back up and do it like that. If you are intermediate to advanced or expert, I would do 3 to 5 sets at 15 to 25 reps each. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I hope this helped someone. I'm also thinking about doing a whole exercise routine with these. I also mentioned these gliders in my, I think it was called something like how to build a gym at home for cheap or something like that. So yeah, I might do a whole, video about exercises that you can do with these because they're actually really good. They look like, they're some punks, but they're really not. So I think that is it. Thank you to all the ladies and gentlemen who have and are taking part of the 31-day challenge. We are almost to the end. I hope everyone is seeing the progresses that they were looking for. If not, make sure you just sit down and evaluate what you're doing and maybe what you're not doing. If you can't figure it out, hit me up and I will help you out. So that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Peace.